But I watched a lot of Big 12 last year. I watched a lot of Texas. And if he's supposed to be great, why wasn't he great? Next guy I have on here is Bijan Robinson. These are half PPR rankings, and going 8 overall and running back 3, I think it's a little outrageous. Tyler Algier had a good year last year for Atlanta, and Bijan has all the talent in the world. I mean, he's a freak athletically, but I watched a lot of Big 12 last year. I watched a lot of Texas, and if he's supposed to be great, why wasn't he great? Like, there were so many times where Texas had the opportunity to just pound it down your throat with Bijan and take over a game. And it just seems like he could never capitalize on that. And maybe in that Atlanta offense, I mean, well coached, pretty good offensive line. Like, maybe it can be different. But, I mean, when I look at running backs and I can get a Nick Chubb 7 picks after, a Derrick Henry almost 10 picks after, a Tony Pollard, a Breece Hall, a Travis Etienne 2 rounds later. I mean, give me a Travis Kelce, give me a Stephon Diggs, A.J. Brown, C.D. Lamb in that spot, especially in half PPR like we're talking about here. I just think 8 overall for Bijan's way too early from the production we saw in college. All the talent in the world. All of the talent in the world. But ADP, a little too rich for my blood, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I actually agree with you, and I'm probably a little higher on Bijan than you are, but there's just a lot of mouths to feed for that Atlanta offense. I mean, Algier and Cordero Patterson that had no issues running the football last year.
No.
And I mean, Cordero Patterson was
I saw that pick.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I was surprised, but I wasn't because it's Arthur Smith. It's like, of course.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's kind of like, of course he did that. But at the same time, you're sitting here looking at Cordero Patterson. He's had 14 rushing touchdowns the last 2 years. How much is that going to eat into Bijan's productiveness? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just not going to use Cordero in the red zone anymore. Or maybe they're not going to use Bijan in the red zone. I don't know which way that's going to go. And I honestly just think they're between him, Algier, plus wanting to get some passing game going with Drake London, who you drafted top 10 last year, and Kyle Pitts, who was an outstanding weapon as a rookie, and last year struggled more. But like, I think you want to get those guys going too.
That offense.
What?
Yeah, I said Kyle Pitts has got to get it going here soon. But
yeah, I mean, he was great as a rookie.
Yeah, but a lot of mouths to feed in that offense, and I mean, it's just one of those things where, I mean, I know he's special. I know the talent's there, but like I said, I just never saw it. And I mean, we'll see. We'll see.